YouTube fam, how y'all doing? TM Nation, how y'all doing? It's your boy Tecmo here again, back with another video, and today we have some budget goodness from SoundPEATS. These are the newly released Air 3 true wireless earbuds, and at $49.99 retail, these offer you some nice features. Of course, we're gonna take a deep dive into the specs a little bit later on in this video, but for the highlights, these are packing Bluetooth 5.2. You also get aptX with these for compatible devices. They're packing CVC 8.0 for those crispy voice calls, and you can also get up to 17.5 hours with these using the charging case. As for the unboxing experience, it's pretty straightforward. You don't get much besides your user manual, a USB Type-C cable to charge the case, and last but certainly not least, you have your earbuds and the charging case itself. Now first, taking a look at the design of the case, it's definitely a compact size. If transporting your earbuds is important to you, these will fit in your pocket, your purse, your backpack, or anything of that nature with no issues. It also does feel sturdy in the hands with the hard plastic design. You don't have too much going on the outside besides your SoundPEATS branding on the top. You have your battery indicator light on the front that will illuminate different colors based on how much battery is left on the case. And one thing that I like about the design of the case is that you do have a dedicated battery button, so if you want to see the charging status at any time, simply give the button a press and you'll be all set. And besides your USB Type-C charging port on the bottom, that's pretty much all that you have on the outside of the case. Now, as I touched on earlier, you can get up to 17.5 hours with the earbuds if you throw the charging case into the mix. As for the battery life that you'll get with the earbuds on a single charge, you can expect to get a maximum of 5 hours, but that number will fluctuate based on how you use your earbuds and the volume that you keep them at most of the time. I was able to get 4 hours and 53 minutes on a single charge using the earbuds between 50 and 75% of the max volume over the past 3 days. And one feature that I thought that you were getting with the Air 3 case was wireless charging. I did hear that being included when these were announced, but it seems like these didn't get wireless charging after all. I have tried them out with a couple of my different Qi wireless chargers and none of them worked. Moving on to the design of the earbuds, they do have the stems as you can see, but they're not too long or too short in my opinion. For me, they're pretty much the perfect size to put them in and take them out of my ears pretty easily. As far as the overall form factor, I wouldn't say that these are mini earbuds, but they're smaller than most earbuds that do have the stems. But if you're looking for earbuds that don't stick out much, these will do great in that department. It really comes down to the overall curvature of your face, but as you can see, when I put them in my ears, they almost disappear, so if somebody's coming directly towards you or walking up behind you, they likely won't see them. Comfort wise, these earbuds feel okay in my ears. I have been able to wear them for a couple of hours at a time without any issues. But similar to other earbuds that I own with this open style design with no ear tips, they do start to give me a little bit of irritation and ear fatigue after about 2.5 hours. The small form factor and open design of the earbuds also isn't that great for exercise. I have been able to use these earbuds for jogging and walking, but as soon as I started sweating, they started to move around. The sweat did not harm them or cause them to malfunction during my exercise though. These do have an IPX5 rating. That being the case, splashes of water or sweat will not harm them, or if you find yourself out in the rain, they will be okay. I did do my leakage test by spraying water all around the earbuds just to see how they would react while being wet. Let's take a look at what happened. Concerning the amount of sound leakage that you'll get with these, they do leak some sound like most true wireless earbuds, but I don't think it's that bad because they do get adequately loud. But as always, I did take a sample for you guys to judge for yourselves. Let's take a listen. As I stated earlier guys, these are using Bluetooth 5.2 and so far I've had no issues with lag on my iPhone 12 Pro or my Galaxy Z Flip 3. I've watched quite a few YouTube videos, some Amazon Prime movies, and I also did play some Call of Duty Mobile and everything seemed to be pretty synced up. I did mention that you do have aptX support with these earbuds, but in addition to that, these also do support SBC and aptX adaptive. As for the playback controls that you'll get with the Air 3s, these do operate by touch controls and so far they've been really accurate. And I'm also extremely happy to report that you have all of your playback controls. They don't make you pick or choose. You can pause and play your music, track forward, track back. You can hang up and pick up calls. You can adjust your volume up and down, and you also can summon your voice assistant. Not only that guys, these also do have the smart pause and play feature, so when you take an earbud out of your ears, they will automatically pause, and when you put it back, the earbuds will automatically resume playing where you left off. Alright guys, so specs and features out of the way, let me touch on how these have performed for me so far, sound quality wise. Now I own several pairs of SoundPEATS earbuds, so I kind of know what to expect in terms of the sound signature, and these did not let me down. To my ears, you get a nice bright sound with these. The highs and mids are going to be crisp and clear. With these, I can hear most of the detail in my music. Those background instruments and vocals come through just fine. You also do get some nice deep and punchy bass with these earbuds. Now it's not gonna completely dominate your other frequencies, but if you listen to anything with a nice bass line, some hip hop, R&B, pop, rock, or even some nice jazz, you will appreciate the low end that these offer. Another area where these earbuds have impressed me is with the call quality. I think they do a decent job of reducing some of your environmental noise and focusing on your voice. I have made multiple voice calls with these earbuds and so far nobody has complained about how I sounded. I think the CVC 8.0 does a relatively good job of eliminating some of your ambient noise and focusing on capturing clear speech. But I did take a sample for you guys to judge for yourselves. Let's take a listen. Okay guys, so right now I have the earbuds paired to my iPhone 12 Pro. As you can see, the audio that you're hearing right now is coming directly from the microphones on the earbuds. Now I'm not going to do any type of editing to this audio, so this should give you a pretty good idea of how these will perform for voice calls. All in all fam, if you like your earbuds with the stems attached and you don't mind not having any ear tips, these are definitely a solid pair for the price. You're gonna get that nice SoundPEATS audio quality, you're gonna get decent battery life, respectable call quality, you're getting aptX for compatible devices, and you're also getting updated Bluetooth with 5.2. No, these are not gonna give you active noise canceling or a transparency mode, but for what you're getting here in this package, I think that these are a solid option. But you have made it this far in the video guys. If you haven't already, please drop a like on it for me because it definitely helps the channel grow and I appreciate it. Also, if this was your first time here, why don't you consider subscribing as I drop at least one video on content just like this per week. But until next time, like I always say, y'all be safe, y'all stay positive, and most importantly, y'all have a great day. I will catch y'all in the next one, but until then, it's your boy Tech Mo and I'm out. Peace.